Huh. It's always whenever I try to open it during the time that I'm streaming that there's always an update, which is kind of funny. Not gonna lie, kind of funny. Um, who? I'll be right with everybody. Um, just hoping this updates soon, preferably. There we go. And okay. Um. Okay, so I think my audio is kind of even. Let's turn down the game audio a little bit. Okay. Hey Sharp, how's it going, man? Well, hey, it is what it is. Uh, let's see.
This is my original appearance.
Okay.
That of the Vidyadhara. Don't worry. I'm still Dana,
Okay.
a descendant of the
There we
Vidyadhara,
go.
and also a member of the Nameless.
But how's it going, man? It's good to see ya. I forgot that I just farmed a whole bunch of keys so I could upgrade this man. I may have just upgraded the wrong thing. Whoops. I may have made a slight error. Uh, at least I still have a whole bunch of keys that I can make. I can make 20 purple keys. 20 purple keys. Okay, so what I need to focus on is the talent. I am too broke for that, apparently. That's sad. Oh well. And we'll go ahead and head over in the right direction. And that direction is the mission. Why is it saying I'm doing that mission? Okay, so Trailblaze mission. Gotta focus on being the cowboy. The cowboy, man. Boot Hill.
People who have houses to live in.
Hello.
The Charmony Festival is about to start. I'm so excited.
Hey, you guys here for the Charmony Festival too?
Well, I didn't come all the way here specially for the festival. Honestly,
It's just an added on bonus. Where totally nothing is going to explode and cause anything to just absolutely destroy itself.
Well, back in my home world, Anaria, we
Hey,
had
Nine,
fun
how's it
all
going?
the time.
Ooh.
My dad threw me a
Woo.
birthday party one time that was just as extravagant as the Charmony Festival.
oh,
I
come
see.
on. The Charmony Festival is a once in an amber era.
Well, that's good.
How can a birthday party compare?
I'm doing pretty good myself. I farmed some materials earlier, but right now I'm just chilling. Going through the story as much as I can.
Maybe on her world, birthdays only happen once in Amber Era. Anyway, let's forget about that. Have you heard about the unsettling things happening in the dreamscape?
Unsettling things?
You mean like the people dying? No, I have no clue what you mean.
It better not ruin the Charmony Festival. I've been looking forward to it.
Relax. With a big event like this, there's bound to be lots of gossip and rumors. Don't worry. If anything does happen, the family will be on top of it.
Sure.
Oh,
Totally.
that's a relief. I didn't come all this way to see the festival go down the drain. Well,
You wanted to
looks
see
like
it
I won't
explode.
get any fudging clues out of these two. They're clueless.
I saw clueless as the useless. I'm like, well, they don't have information, but that doesn't make them useless. Ah, hey, head of security.
Greetings. I'm Cody of the Bloodhound family, head of security for the hotel. How may I assist you?
Hello.
I need to know why people are dying. She just stares him directly in the eyes. I don't know what you mean, sir. Please leave.
Unsettling rumors about certain incidents
Oh, I forgot to do that.
at the festival.
Dang it. I apologize. I forgot to do that. Cause I remember it was because I'm very well known for this. I have pieces of paper where I've written down like things that I should do because like people will suggest songs or something like that and that I need to listen to. Is still there. Haven't gotten to a single one of them. I know. Oof. What I need to do is I need to like find a way to just immediately like because I could pull it up on stream, but like I'm not saying you would do this, but I don't want to make it a habit and accidentally pull up something someone sends me and it's just something horrible, or it'll just hack my computer, just absolutely destroy everything on it. Like I would, I don't want to make that a habit on accident, but I could probably pull it up on my phone, honestly. I probably should have done that last time. That, now that I think about it, that would have probably been the best idea.
You think there's
Oh well.
anything to be worried
But if you want to send the link on the
about? I traveled all the
through
way
chat again, I'll try and look it up on my phone.
I don't want my trip to be ruined.
What do you mean?
I heard there was gonna be a bomb.
You haven't heard.
Yahoo!
I'm not sure
Death is
what
going to plant a
rumors,
bomb.
but they're completely baseless.
That is
I can
why.
assure you, as a representative
I
of
forgot to
the
turn on the
Bloodhound
air
family,
conditioning. It's getting
everything
warm up here
is
again. I need to
for the
take care of
Charlie
that. I will be right back. Like, I set up the air conditioning. I turned it off because whenever I'm doing auditions, it'll just be a loud noise in the background. Forgot to turn it back on. Now it's like really hot again up here, so I'll be right back. Man, it's hot. Time to take care of this. There we go. And I'm on my way back. Didn't want to get roasted. Woo. Here we go.
At present, all of the families are focused on making sure the festival starts on time. Even the Dream Master himself has arrived. So don't worry, your trip won't be in vain.
Okay, so now I have it set up on my phone, so next time I turn it on, it should. Okay. I'll check out the video first. But now I have it so it's open. I just need to actually watch it afterwards. As long as they don't accidentally just straight up delete it again, we should be fine.
She doesn't appear to be acting. So, seems that even the hotel staff are out of the loop.
It's the mafia, only those that want to know.
Hasn't she returned yet?
Who are you talking about again?
Nope. I'm starting to wonder. Sending her to contact Sunday was a good idea. Neither the staff nor
Who did we send?
seem to know anything about
I'm
what's
confused.
happening in Dreamscape.
I forgot.
All we see is people
Brain is empty.
themselves. Definitely not a good sign.
I agree. Another unusual thing is that the Oak family is supposed to be in charge of organizing the council and managing everything inside and outside the
I
dream
think death is kind of distracting them just a tiny bit, but
on such an important day.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that? I'm confused. Is it the game or the fact that death is uh causing distractions from a party?
Well, I'll be forced.
Cuz technically
If I
speaking,
remember correctly, the head of the Oak
I could see
family
why
was that
death would be the
big
one.
guy, right?
We shouldn't linger here too long. Let's go back to the express for now.
Not so fast.
Oh.
Robbed the IPC, bro. If you run away now, everyone will be chasing after you.
Are you suggesting we sit here and do nothing?
Exactly.
I wouldn't say do nothing, but let's stay put for now. Even if the family has ulterior motives, they couldn't have anticipated us showing up here. We're the surprise factor for them. They don't want
They just start
to
sleeping on the couch. Like, what are you doing? We're waiting.
outsiders, so they won't do anything reckless. See, the IPC lackeys are keeping a close eye on this hotel.
If I were a family member, I'd find an official excuse and keep the surprise factors here. If we just wait here, that would be like walking into their trap.
Lies,
Of course,
deception.
we don't need to walk into their trap.
They need to walk into ours.
Memo keeper. If it turns out we won't be allowed to enter the dreamscape, she'll order a drink for me in the VIP lounge at the hotel. Reality.
A secret signal.
That's right.
Oh, a concrete object can indeed help the memo keeper establish a connection with you. But Boothill, if you have more backup plans in the future, I hope you'll let me know when it.
Because if you don't, I will fight you.
But it's one of my quirks. I have too many unreliable friends. And if I reveal that I have backup plans, things can go awry. And that would leave all backup plans completely useless.
Interesting.
How do we get into the VIP lounge?
Ah, just shoots gun in the air. Everybody move out of the way. Hello, Dennis.
You're the lobby manager, right?
Yes, I am. How may I assist you?
We're the Nameless from the Astral Express. We wanted to check in, but there's something wrong with your system. And the lady at the front desk said she would contact the manager, but now she's nowhere to be found. We've been waiting forever, without any food or water. What the
Dance,
Lord,
dance.
man? Is this how the family treats its guests?
Yes, in fact.
Is this your idea of street smarts? Starting an altercation?
Oh, it could get worse. Pulls out gun.
It's called standing up for your rights.
I apologize
We
for
fight
the inconvenience.
For the right
Please wait
to
until
party.
Sunday.
I'm blind now.
2 premium seats in the VIP lounge so you can rest there while you wait.
I shouldn't have looked directly into the overhead light. Ow.
See? Just like that.
Just don't call yourself nameless next time.
You give us a bad name. But aren't you the nameless? You got me there, but...
Worthy of the planet of festivities.
Hello, Anderson.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Mr. Anderson.
Hey, I have an order for a bottle of Donna's White Oak. Can you help us find it?
Has done
Uh?
White Oak. I think there might be a misunderstanding. We don't serve that here.
No way. Are you sure you're not mistaken?
If someone had reserved such a beverage, I would definitely remember it. It sells for hundreds of thousands of credits per bottle, after all.
Huh.
I couldn't afford to cover for such an item if it were broken or lost.
That's strange. Well, could it be that the memo keeper couldn't afford it?
Yes.
What should we do now?
No need to rush. Let's grab some drinks first. Maybe I arrived too early and she hasn't come yet. Let's see what kind of juice malts you all have here.
Yahoo! Oh! Thanks for subscribing for a tier 1 subscription. Chimachu. Wow, my brain died and I couldn't get that into a coherent sentence. Thank you for this subscription, Chimachu. Man, I still can't get into a solid sentence. But yippee! Man, my ability to speak a coherent sentence is right out the door.
Wow,
Or right off the
that's
ledge.
the most expensive one on the list. You have a taste for the finer things.
It's all good, man. It takes time for everyone.
It's on the house. Anyway.
What can I
Especially if you're going from PS5 to PC. That is definitely a big change.
Fine.
Ah, you got this. It's fine. One thing I suggest is hugging the wall helps a lot. Hugging the wall helps a lot.
Then I would recommend today's
Okay.
special. Glass
Have a great rest of your day, man.
It's classic Soul Glad mixed with Laboon juice. It's refreshing and suits your cool demeanor. Just 1 minute.
Bye-bye.
Flavor. Dynamite barbecue with rocket fuel. Ooh, really hits the spot.
That
Truly, the finest sherry cask aged malt juice in the cosmos.
that sounds horrible.
Barbecue with rocket fuel. Is that really something that humans enjoy?
Hey, this guy doesn't know anything at all.
As long as you're satisfied, dear guests, please enjoy.
Let's give the memo keeper another half, sister.
Do people actually enjoy that? Proceeds to drink it himself to see what it's all about. Starts puking. Like, what was that?
Talk of the situation. What do you think? The situation
What did you give me?
Something must
That was straight up poison. Yeah, and people aren't supposed to eat rocket fuel. I'm a robot.
Someone in a position of power within the family must be covering it up. It's unusual for the followers of the Harmony to invite other factions, let alone the IPC and the Masked
That's a
Fools.
chest. Right over there.
If what you said about the Emanator of the Nihility is true, the situation in Penacony is...
Thank you, cinematic scene, for showing me where I'm supposed to go.
Actually, there's something else I'm concerned about. Regarding Acheron, as you know,
I think she's about to kill everybody.
follows the path of the hunt are some of the most dangerous bolts in the cosmos to mess with. I mean, who in their right mind would impersonate the Xianzhou Alliance or the Galaxy Rangers? It's like asking for a death wish. Isn't there a saying among the Xianzhou people that the Rainbow Sect lets their Lux Arrow do all the beating?
talking. Do all the talking.
You know what I mean. Even though the Galaxy Rangers have been out of sight for years, we've been keeping an eye on this region. Even the dumbest criminals know better than to mess with the Annihilation Gang, much less the Rangers. But that Acheron lady, she doesn't seem like a lunatic at all. On the contrary, she's highly
Nice. Nice job, Sharp.
when to hold back and when to strike without mercy.
And you believe that someone like her would have an ulterior motive for impersonating a Galaxy Ranger?
Gotta love it whenever you just get the casual ace.
I'm not entirely sure. I do have my suspicions. Maybe she knows a Galaxy Ranger, or perhaps she's trying to lure us out for some reason, which I can't figure out.
We won't ever figure it out either.
Tells me more
No one's gonna
about
know
who's
why.
within the family. They've summoned followers from various paths for the festival.
I see you.
Generous the
I will get that chest.
This move seems highly unusual, unless the invitations weren't sent by them. If that's the case, it's even more intriguing that the family insists on organizing the Charmony Festival, despite the chaos.
Maybe.
Have to keep up appearances.
They pulling the strings. We find it beyond human understanding because it wasn't arranged by humans at all. People
Oh.
do things out of irrational impulse. principles when self-interest is involved. They believe in things they know they shouldn't, and fudge, they even break their own rules. But eons don't. They stick to their determined path and never turn back, even if they reach a dead end.
You think
Huh.
Shippei's will is behind all this?
It may not necessarily be Shippei, but there's definitely some higher entity involved. I know it may sound pessimistic, but if human free will were reliable, why would we even need Galaxy Rangers? It's
Not
much
wrong.
simpler when you boil it down to the eons of paths. Like how Lon always follows the path of the hunt, or how the Express stays true to the Trailblaze despite Akavilli's disappearance.
But in my opinion, Akavilli's fall holds significance for the Nameless.
What do you mean wrong? What do you mean?
So you're saying the Nameless now have to take responsibility for their own choices because their absolutely right leader is gone?
Like, Sharp getting an ace is wrong, or?
Isn't just about following a path.
I'm
that was
confused.
considered absolutely right. It's more about doing your best to choose the right path for yourself among countless possibilities, even with limited insight and judgment.
I don't know what you've been through, but I agree that people must take responsibility for their choices, because no one else can do it for them. That's why the Galaxy Rangers need to uncover the imposter.
Imposter?
Figure out her
Among
true
Us?
intentions,
That was a
just in case.
older reference, although we all know what I mean by it, but...
Show up. This is the final backup plan.
You sure have a lot of cards up your sleeve.
Similar to someone else that we know. Sus.
Going back to my old career would make things a lot easier. By the way, when you were walking around the hotel, did you happen to see any important looking?
What's your
Well, there's quite a few important guests. Are you planning on stealing from them?
Just grab some hostages and use them as bargaining chips with the family. Or maybe we can even take their identities.
No need for that. We'll return to the Express now.
Wait, are you getting scared? Draw your weapon. Let's make a
Sus.
scene.
Are you
I knew he was gonna do it.
leaving, esteemed guests? Would you like to cancel that Adonis White Oak you just ordered?
Huh? Adonis White Oak. But didn't you just say?
Ha ha. Looks like you are a bit intoxicated, esteemed guests. You ordered a bottle of Adonis White Oak just a moment ago.
But you said that you don't have
Looks
it.
like your memo keeper friend has finally arrived.
Oh, right. Sorry, my
Oh,
memory's
okay.
not the best.
I was like, what?
Too many modifications and all. Anyway, let me check. Well, fork me. It says Donna's White Oak, all right. And there's a note. I'll be waiting for you on the Astral Express.
So everyone's just able to get on now? And it's just like see Dan Hyun going,
Mistake.
huh?
That's her message to you. She knew the hotel wasn't safe, so she suggested we find another place.
Well, looks like we took a detour, but now it's back to the Astral Express. So, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Let's go, go, go on an adventure.
You're back?
Hey, Pom Pom.
Two guests just boarded saying they were looking for Boot Hill, so I told them to wait in the parlor car.
Oh, just in time.
Two guests?
She's one of them.
Ah,
We welcome all passengers on the Astral Express.
okay. That makes more sense, Pom Pom.
You have no regard for etiquette.
My apologies.
Too bad.
It was an oversight on my part. I assumed you were already acquainted with the garden. Given the chaotic situation in Penacone,
The garden?
Nameless are the only ones we can truly trust right now.
You are the memo keeper.
Pleased to meet you, Dan Hung.
I'm trying to think of what they mean by the garden.
In others' memories. And as for you enjoyed that bottle of Astana's white oak. You sure have a refined taste.
Finally, memo keeper. Let's cut to the chase. Spill everything you know.
That's precisely what I intend to do.
But what if I don't want to? What if I want a little persuasion? This like, I want money.
Is Black Swan, and I serve the Garden of Recollection as a memo keeper.
Oh.
Ezra, I'm sure she knows it better than I do.
Greetings. I'm Acheron.
What? You Garden of Recollection shirtbag. You betrayed me.
Boot Hill has so many close calls.
I apologize, but she did that at my request. Due to certain reasons, I have been exiled by the family. Thankfully, this memo keeper
Hey, Terry.
and helped me escape their
How's it
significance
going?
unnoticed.
I'm doing pretty good. How about you? I remember vaguely. I think you were here for the last Honkai Star Rail stream, wasn't that right? Well, at least it's not horrible or going bad or anything. I think so. Yeah. I remember.
To be honest,
Sorry, it took me a second. I was
it's
trying
more
to.
like stalking than helping. And the process was far from unnoticed. But we
Yeah,
did escape.
cause it might have been you or another person, but didn't you suggest uh animating the logo or something like that? But I'm not really interested in anything right at this moment. I'm kind of just chilling right now, and if I ever did anything, oh, I was gonna try and do some of the emotes myself. I just need a account to be able to do that, which luckily I can do it while I'm at school, but oh, uh not really right now. I was gonna try and do some like emotes and make some emotes during the school year whenever I can use the accounts and stuff there. And that was kind of my general plan with the emotes. It's just before the school year ended, I was only able to get like 2 or 3 emotes done. But thanks for the offer.
I asked her to guide me to a place beyond the family's reach and to contact a few trustworthy individuals. Mainly all of you.
Trustworthy.
You think I'm trustworthy? I rob people for a living, like.
Son of a nice lady. You think I'm dumb or something? How about this? I'll put a few bullet holes in your head and see what secrets spill out. Then we can talk about trust.
I don't think that's how secrets work.
Be like.
I don't think that's how
I'm
secrets
willing
work.
to answer all your questions, but not right now. If my cover hadn't been blown, we might have had more time, but at the moment, we don't have any other options.
You too. Thanks for stopping by.
No other options. What do you mean?
I'm going to have to destroy the Astral Express. No! Gets cut straight in half.
I kindly request an immediate warp jump out of the Astana star system.
This passenger is requesting.
As far as I can tell, she's not a threat and seems to be telling the truth.
Okay.
I've briefly traveled with your companions and know their whereabouts, Donha. Please rest assured, your nameless companions are safe, but they need our help. As for Boot Hill, you may have guessed. I've been waiting for you. Galaxy Rangers are known for their elusive nature and limited contact with each other. So this was the only way I could reach out to you.
By pretending to be one?
Only by doing this can I find a true Galaxy Ranger and fulfill a long-standing promise.
And that
To
promise
return his relics
is.
to their rightful owner.
Oh. Mr. Fireman.
That every rainfall is like a gift from the heavens, a sign of their mercy upon the world. Raindrops are said to be the tears of the gods, shed in
Huh.
response to the sorrows of the world. Their constant pouring is a reminder that the gods haven't abandoned us yet.
That's an interesting thought process.
How long has this rain been going on for?
I used to believe, just like you, that it would eventually stop. Years and decades passed. And in the end, such hope faded away before the rain did. Looks like the God you mentioned doesn't exist after all.
As he spoke, the old man's gaze remained fixed on the distance. Amidst the fine drizzle of black rain, countless shadowy hands emerged from the sea, shrouded in an ethereal mist, reaching out towards the sky one by one.
Well,
Nice.
we share a story.
I just remembered something. I remembered that whenever I was editing videos, the stream chat was really small on screen, so I'm gonna try and expand it a little bit. We're gonna do a quick change up for some things. Woo! We'll get rid of that since that hasn't really been used ever. Then we'll move you over here. And then I'm gonna test something. E. Okay, let's move over here. E. What did I just do? Oh, that's stream boss. Whoops. Move that around when I didn't mean to. My bad. Chat, here we go. E. E. A. Sports. It's in the game. Okay, I'm gonna test how far chat can go. E. Okay, so it goes all the way up to the top. Okay. EA Sports. Okay. Quote of the day, E. Exactly. How do I make chat bigger on here without, like... I could do that, but that would... that would kind of solve the issue, but then add another one on top of that. Oh, here we go. 900. Enter. E? No. Properties. Okay. Let's try something. 4,000. Oh, that's what that does. Okay. Properties. Then we can fix it to 400 and then 400 and then that way E. Oh, so that needs to be a little bit wider. Understood. Okay. Should have probably done this before stream, but it's okay. 600 and 200. Sharpta. Sharpta. Properties. Height. 300. Okay. Obilisk. Oh yeah. At this point, that's just part of my thing. It was just something I noticed and then forgot to do anything about it till just now. But we'll call it there. That should be good enough, hopefully.
Leaving behind a trail that creates countless ripples of possibilities. These ripples last longer than the fleeting lifetimes of humans.
I don't know. Should you? That is true. There we go. Oh, okay.
Their presence leaves such a strong mark.
Go for it. You got this.
Like those shadows on the ocean.
Sin-thirsters,
A9.
the obsessions of the path strike. They emerge from the depths of IX,
Well then,
seeing themselves as masters of their own destiny,
you'd be almost there.
unknowingly repeated the actions of their past lives. They emerge
That would be kind of tragic.
and head toward it.
I've had something similar happen though, where I think I was like 3 or 4 points away.
However, these hollow phantoms who were once my dear
How
companions
how would you get 400 deaths in one game?
of Galaxy Rangers.
Cause I think the max you could theoretically go would be uh I think 30. I think 30 would be the max you could actually get in deaths.
Watching over them? No. I'm guiding them toward transcendence. It was a brutal war. A crusade that shook the universe.
Okay. See you in a little bit, Chirp.
The universe witnessed the fall of Zuro, the Lord Ravager, but it came at a price. A price so hefty that only those who were there still remember. The
Huh.
unwavering determination of the Hunt followers persists even in death. So someone must guide these lost souls to their life beyond. They were heroes in their time, and they shouldn't be reduced to mere puppets of nihility. As for me,
Wow.
I've suffered too many losses on that battlefield to advance any further. And that makes me the most fitting person to carry out this task.
But you know, these sin thirsters,
Oh.
they're not who
I tried something, it didn't work.
Does this seem pointless?
I tried to take chat and put it in the top left hand side, but then I clicked the screen and then it just straight up disappeared.
Well, some tasks have to be done, even if they are pointless.
So that didn't
I
work.
can help you.
Okay, now the question is... Okay.
For what?
For the meaning of the nihility. That's what I've been seeking.
I see. After all, this realm is off limits to ordinary souls, right?
Correctamundo.
Stranger, I wish that you find what you seek.
Before we part ways, I have one more question. It is true that their actions and even their entire lives may seem pointless from our perspective. But if, and it's just an if this is what the departed ones expected, should we try to change it?
Good question. And a profound one. I don't know the answer. What I do know is that one day I too will pass away. I hope that when that day comes, someone will stand at my grave and place a bouquet of flowers.
Oh. Well, I guess that's a common request. Oh, there we go.
I appeared as a child. My speech, mindset, and soul reflected immaturity and innocence. As I grew into adulthood, I left behind my childlike side.
I humbly request your blessings, esteemed advocate of Shire.
Come to me, my kinship. I have sought their presence with us.
As you wish. I have faithfully served the Alfalfa family for nearly a decade, promoting the path of the harmony to the best of my ability. However, I made a mistake yesterday. While I was preparing dinner for the family head, I accidentally dropped a prepared dish on the floor. Out of laziness, I lied and claimed that everything was ready. Although the head has dismissed me as punishment, has been tough to sleep.
So was he
It's
supposed to be like
still gnawing at me,
a
as I worry that the seeds of evilness may have taken root in my soul. So,
So is he supposed to be like a pope or something like that?
atonement for my sins.
Do you sincerely repent and vow to change your ways?
Yes.
Have you examined your soul and confessed all your sins?
Ah. Yes.
Are you willing to accept the process of atonement?
Yes.
Very well.
Hmm.
Show your dedication and goodwill to the family, and you shall be reinstated among them. Now, please, leave in peace.
Oh, praise Shepe. And thank you, esteemed advocate.
Next, please step forward.
I wholeheartedly confess to you. Please, pardon my sins.
Rest assured, I have implored their presence to be with us. As long as you are sincere, absolution will be granted.
Oh, great. You know, I arrived in Penacony as a stowaway. I sold everything to get a ticket. My house, my land, and my 2 children.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I see. Please, go on.
My children were starving, and I hoped they'd have a chance at survival if they became slaves here. If I can strike it rich here, I'll lift them out of that situation and give them the life they deserve.
I think I know who this is. This is. Isn't this what's his name's father? What's his name? Oh. This is my. Oh, I think this is what's his name's father. Oh dear. Oh. Man, what's his name?
But the Bloodhound family got wind of it. They're on my tail, hunting me down. I thought I could bring my kids here. It was all my fault.
The family is ready to forgive all sinners. I'll ask the Bloodhound family to cease their pursuit. You don't need to live in fear anymore.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'll work my hardest to redeem my children and make them part of the family. Praise the harmony.
Next, please step forward.
Hey,
I-
long time no see, Mr. Sunday. The most esteemed individual in Penacony, and the next leader of the Oak family, right?
I have sought their presence with us. Let us proceed.
Sure. Let's just get this over with. I have sinned. Please forgive me. I wasted half a pizza at breakfast and a bottle of Soul Black. That's it. Nothing more. When we wrap this up, I've got a robo-ball game to catch, you know?
Do you seek to atone for your sins through good deeds?
Hmm.
Sins? Starting to sound like a saint, huh? Well, let me tell you something. Neither the family nor you have the right to judge me.
Anyway, but what's his name? Cause why did I think Ace Ventura? Why was that the first thought that came to mind? Now I'm thinking Venti, but that's the wrong game. For some reason, I'm getting
You
V.
think nobody knows what your precious family has done? About the watchmaker? Huh? Don't kid yourself, Featherbrain. Those dream chasers might be fooled by your act, but don't fool yourself. Before you start spouting off your holy verses, answer me this. Where does the power of the Oak family come from? And your power? What makes you think you can sit there all high and mighty, looking down on everyone else? Well, I've spent enough time in confession today to enter the Harmony's paradise, right? Then I'll take my leave. Good luck with your election, and, don't make me regret my investments in you.
Well,
Oh, revered triple-faced soul, hear my doubts.
there we go.
Who can judge the strong when their power hides their crimes? Who can
Hmm.
vouch for the weak when they will pay any price to survive? Who can comfort the purest souls when even they get led astray? If the strong defending the weak is truly the foundation of paradise, then who is responsible for the suffering and anguish in this wretched world?
Brother?
Hmm.
Brother? Brother, are you alright?
I'm fine. I've been working long hours, and I just made a trip to Dreamflux Reef and back. So, I'm a bit out of sorts. But it'll all be over before we know it.
You've been working
Okay.
non-stop on the Charmony Festival, Mr. Sunday, and no one could have predicted this incident. Even if the Stellaron does pose a grave threat, I still feel sorry for all the trouble we've caused you.
No need to worry about trouble.
It just made me realize something.
The Charmony
Because I had a
Festival is meant to
flashback, and that
spread
has
joy and harmony
significant
across the
story
cosmos.
influence, but
But now that we know the truth, I'm afraid we'll have to cancel it.
I'm trying so hard to remember his name. It is actually bothering me. Adventurine! There we go. There was a V in there, but that did start with a V. Adventurine. There we go. Adventurine's father was in that cutscene as the man who left his two children.
It's been our wish to make everyone happy, so we'll do our best to explain everything to the Dream Master.
So I think Adventurine is, and Adventurine's father is here.
Even if the negotiation does not go smoothly, I'll refuse to go on stage. Without the Chordmaster, the Harmonious Choir would not arrive, and the Charmony Festival would be just a grand performance, and nothing more.
I'm relieved to see your determination. You know, since arriving in Penacony, we haven't had any contact with this Dream Master himself. I'd heard of the heads of the 5 major lineages, but the Dream Master is a mystery to me.
The Dream Master rarely grants an audience, even for us. But, given the urgency of the situation, he's agreed to meet us in person.
Okay.
Perhaps you'll be the first guest to meet the Dream Master in years, Mr. Yang.
Well, hey.
Hope we can reach a
I'm
consensus
special
in
then.
the fantasy
I'm
world.
cool. Oh, hey, how's it going, Sharp? Good to see you again.
Indeed. Let us hope so.
It's about time. We'll have to get ready for the meeting.
Time for
I
comp.
apologize for any
Woo!
inconvenience caused by the urgency.
But you should have seen me. Like, for the past 5 to 10 minutes, I was struggling to come up with a name for a character. And it was so bad, I was just like, Ace Ventura, even though I know that's not correct in the slightest. And then there was another, and it took me almost 5 to 10 minutes to realize it was Adventurine, because during one of the cutscenes, there's a character there that sounds like almost exactly how what Adventurine's father did. So I think Sunday's talked to Adventurine's dad before,
Don't worry, I'll be waiting here.
which makes me curious as to how old Sunday is.
Hey, come over here!
Wait.
Looks like someone needs help. Let's go check it out.
I will, but I need to see if there's anything I can do with the statue. Ruben. Exactly. Ruben. Juan.
Mr. Sunday. Hey there! Okay, see the moon in the sky? It's
Yes.
about the size of the cap on my Soul Glad bottle.
I'm just going on one of my insane rants. It's fine.
If I just reached out my hand, I could grab the moon, couldn't I?
The moon? You mean the Grand Theater?
Yeah. Look at me. I've been away from home for 2
Don't
years.
worry.
I must be missing that moon. But it's no big deal. The Grand Theater
I'm just going insane.
much better than the moon back home. It's just magnificent. They told me not to sell everything I had just to come to Penacony. How short-sighted.
Selling everything you had. Why would you go to such
Oh.
lengths?
Well, you. What I do suggest is wait till you get better, and then if you, I do highly suggest. Well, if you want to stream, because. But first, take care of yourself. Make sure that you're not like super sick. Because I have tried streaming while actually sick before. It was not fun. Not fun at all. So. Okay. That's fair, that's fair. But. Just want to make sure you're taking care of yourself, man. Don't want you getting. Or feeling worse than you do.
Why? Can't you see? Life back home is miserable. It's not really living at all. It's better
No
than
problem, man.
living in Penacony.
I want you to make sure that you're okay.
Oh, just sweet dreams. You can do whatever you want. That's what I. Yeah. Now this is the life.
What ends up happening for me is either like dude, you're fine. If anyone's bad, it would be me. But besides the point, like whenever like I play Valorant, I'm either insane and I destroy everybody within a mile radius of me, or I walk outside and immediately die and there's no option, like there's no in between. So like one day I was doing a comp game, I got 34 kills. I got 34 kills by the end of the comp game. Next match, couldn't get more than 8 kills. That is how extreme the difference is between like top my top tier gameplay and my bottom tier gameplay. Okay. Talk to you when you're done.
Is this truly living?
Huh? What did you say, young lady? I didn't quite catch that.
Oh, it's nothing, sir. You see, the traffic on Glocks Avenue can be dangerous. How about I ask a Bloodhound family member to escort you to Ideen Park over there, so you can continue enjoying your sweet dream?
And not dying.
Yeah, that's a great
Preferably.
idea. Wow. No wonder you were the leader of this sweet dream. You're totally a lifesaver. See you around, Mr. Sunday. And it was nice chatting with you.
No problem, drunk person.
What's up, sister?
This is the land of the dreams. But why do they live like this? The man we ran into, he doesn't seem happy at all. Even though sweet dreams are nice, they're just illusions. But for him, they're the only way to survive, even if it means giving up on reality. That's not really living at all.
So, honestly, my opinion on Lotus is before the update, it was awful. I could not do anything on the match. Had a 0 win like win uh thing. Literally would never win a single match on that. After the update, I could actually live for longer than 10 minutes, like, or 10 seconds. Like, it was not good before the update. So, just be happy you're not on the previous version of Lotus.
I suppose you have a point. But, in my opinion, that's how most people live their lives.
Why do you say that?
You think that man is not actually living, but that's not quite accurate. Even without Penacony, people create their own illusions called self-value. People believe they have a predetermined value to fulfill.
Huh.
Gaining value means gaining power, and those deemed worthless are seen as the weak. However, value doesn't come out of thin air, and there's a limit to it. To accumulate value, people have to take from others. So, the weak get exploited and oppressed.
Okay.
Are you suggesting that...
Are you on attack or on
this is not how
defense?
things should be?
Exactly. But, ironically, people don't think there's anything wrong with it. Because they uphold the illusory notion of self-value. And even the weak believe in it.
So normally what I do is I head to point C, because if they end up going point A, there is a really good way to flank them, or at least meet them in a corner so that they don't immediately see you, and might just accidentally run by you and give you a free kill or two. But that is just a thought.
That's where all the tragedies in the world come from. People come to the sweet dream in Penacony to escape from that reality and find solace. No tragedies exist here, only happiness. Although in its nascent form, isn't that the same paradise we yearn for in our dreams?
It could be worse. I could be playing on the original version. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. Dang. You'll get him next time. Nice try. You'll get him next time.
Perhaps that man is just an exception. Let's not jump to conclusions.
She starts seeing everyone acting like a drunk guy. It's like, no.
Just as I did at Dreamflex Reef.
Yes, seeing is believing. I'll accompany you. The Dream Master hasn't shown up yet, so we have some time for a stroll.
What was that all about? I got like flashbanged by a green light over here for some reason. That was so random. Was it just trying to tell me to move or something? Like, I like how you can actually get hit by the cars here. Hello, cheerful guest.
Again, Robin. How are the preparations for the Charmony Festival?
Nice.
We're all so excited about it.
Maybe?
It's going smoothly. Thanks for making the trip to join the festival.
You're too kind, Robin. It's a pleasure to have guests from all over the universe celebrating day and night. I can't stand being lonely or bored, so this jubilant dreamscape is perfect for me.
But if this went on forever, would it get boring too?
Not at all. Who would get tired of having so much fun?
About that.
Every day, you get to wear fancy clothes, explore all sorts of dream bubbles, indulge in delicious food without gaining weight, and you never get old or sick. As long as you can afford a room, this place is the ultimate paradise.
But
Is it a...
you know that
No.
things can be brought back from the dreamscape to reality, right?
I've done that before, and I'll hit them for like 140, and then they'll kill me. I'll like, why? No. So like, what's funny is there's gonna be a clip. It won't get to that point, but I got a triple kill in that clip. So there's gonna be another set of clips that I will be sending on YouTube. Wednesday, not this Wednesday, but this coming Wednesday, and one of the clips is me getting a 3K and then going for the 4K at point blank range, but I hit him in like both arms and the leg for 140, and then he domes me and kills me instantly. I'm just like, no!
I don't plan on bringing anything back. Just enjoying the dream itself is good enough for me. I mean, I'm not one of those
Dang.
living species. I only have around 60 or 70 years in this lifetime, and there's so much to worry about. Being happy here is pure bliss. Only in this
You got it.
dream can I truly feel like I'm in control of my life and fate. Who would want to go back to reality after experiencing this bliss?
But the reason why there's sadness and all that stuff
Genuinely
is,
wish you
well,
all the happiness in the world.
not, well, we kind of cause the sadness, but like, if we didn't have, like, necessarily, like, differences in emotions, everything would be the same, and that would get boring, so, no. Dang. Trust me, by the end of the match, you'll get it at least 15 kills. You'll be fine.
Fantastic performance, Robin. I'm off to the Blue Hour for the ball. See you later.
You got this.
Seems like
Lock in.
this
Lock in.
didn't resonate with you either.
She had a valid point. And I could sense her genuine happiness. It's just that
What you're trying to say is, she thinks she's in control of her life, but in reality, she's just escaping from reality and seeking solace in this sweet dream. Once she steps out of this sanctuary, everything will be lost.
well, she did make mention of being able to afford a room. Didn't she?
However, the paradise in our dreams, it doesn't have to end.
No. And the paradise we yearn for shouldn't be just a fleeting dream either.
Yeah. Interesting. I would get hit by a car. Aw. Hey.
The scenery in this dreamscape is truly breathtaking, isn't it?
Oh, Robin. Can't believe I'm meeting you in person here.
Hey. How's it going, Arathar? How's it going? My voice cracked a lot there, but... And what would I be saluting to?
You're right.
Okay, okay.
Even though time stands still in this dreamscape,
Just want to make sure.
it's fresh. I find something new every time.
A philosophical mind. I hope I'm not intruding.
You actually interrupted everything I was doing at the moment, and I am upset at you. In fact, I want compensation. I want you to pay me.
Oh, not at all. With little time left, I yearn for meaningful conversations. Especially with
Imagine if he did that, though.
as you. Do you mind if we chat?
It's my pleasure. No need to be formal. Just speak your mind. You said
Wait, what?
time left.
I'll just leave. I'll disappear. I will. It's just like, no, I meant money. I would prefer money. I no. First, give me money and then leave.
Yeah. I was part of a war, and while escaping
was a
Yep.
mothership that got exposed to
Is
some radioactive materials.
I was about to answer your question, and then all of a sudden, this guy just goes, "I just got exposed to radioactive materials." I'm just like, but I did see like the original Lord of the Rings, all three movies, and extended edition, because one of my friends is a huge fan of the series and kind of just like forced me to watch all of it. And I did watch The Hobbit as well. He also made me watch the extended edition on those, so he was just like, okay, you haven't seen all the Lord of the Rings yet. You're going to, whether you like it or not. Aragorn, son of Arathorn. Arathar is quite the same as Arathorn. Oh, so you're. Oh, okay, I see what you mean now. Okay. Sorry, the name didn't click yet, but that makes sense if it's from Lord of the Rings then.
And then, all my comrades died, and my hometown was wiped out by neutron bombardments. I couldn't bear to live with everything I knew gone. That's when I heard about a possible solution here, so I came.
Bro went from I'm a philosophical mind to everyone died in a nuclear blast and I am irradiated now. Like, what? Uh, Honestly, not much. Just chilling. Uh, After stream today, I will be gone for like a week, but I should hopefully be back again on like Tuesday or Monday. But not much other than that. Just chatting with chat. Sharp Demand is here. He's currently playing Valorant. He's playing on Lotus right now. The better version of Lotus, but it's Lotus all the same, so it's still kind of painful, but
How heart-wrenching. I hope the family has been able to help you.
They have, and I'm truly grateful for that.
now the irradiation doesn't hurt me as much.
Room, most advanced life support devices in the cosmos, and a stellar team of caregivers. My physical body is now in the dream pool, sustained by life support. The me you see here.
Well, at least you're like keeping relatively caught up.
Any other person, but I can't say the same for the me in the hotel room.
That's fair, honestly. Valorant is basically have you heard of Overwatch or Rainbow Six Siege? Because if you have, it's basically those two but fused together. That is true. That is true.
I hope you
Like,
never have to witness it, Ramen.
for me, Valorant, I have a love-hate relationship with. I love playing it, but then there's times where it's just like I do so bad and that is also true. But like Valorant's a love-hate relationship. I love playing it, but then sometimes I'll lose super horribly, and then someone will call me out on it, and I'm just sitting there like, I'm sorry, man. I'm trying. I really am. Yeah. So it's basically Rainbow Six Siege if it was brighter and they had superpowers instead of like gear. And on the flip side of things, Rainbow is basically Valorant if it was darker and like dimmer lit and more like realistic in a sense. Uh Oh, yeah. It is pretty fun. Like I highly suggest playing more of like the fun game modes until you get more used to the game, because whenever you're doing like quick play or oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But like I highly suggest, if you do play Valorant, play like the other game modes other than quick play, competitive, or unrated, because that's whenever you start getting into like the I'm trying phase. With the other game modes, it's more of just like whoop-de-doo, I got a kill, whoop-de-doo, I did something cool, whoop-de-doo, I may have died, but I'm at least having fun with it. Like, it's not as serious. So I highly suggest, until you get used to all the controls and feel like you're more comfortable into going to an actual match, I highly suggest that you do that first. Because, like, whenever you first go into an actual game, it will immediately ramp up in difficulty. Because you'll either have people that are smurfing or something like that, or you'll just get teamed up against somebody that's super difficult to fight against. So I highly suggest you do more of like the fun game modes first until you get like situated.
So, you'll be living forever in this dreamscape, right?
Just being able to live at all is good enough for me. Whether it's in this dreamscape or not, well, I don't really have much say in the matter. My world
Huh.
has been torn apart, and my life could end any second. So, even if this whole place is an illusion, it's
That's
still
fair.
my
That's
place,
fair.
and I'll treasure every moment I spend here.
That is fair. It gets pretty competitive, and I am playing Star Rail currently, because I kind of like playing a whole variety of games. Like, I really like playing Valorant, but I also like playing story games and stuff like that. Although there is, and sometimes I also like playing. That is true. That is true. But like, I also like playing these story games and stuff like that because of the fact that sometimes I have a crippling addiction to competitive games, and it's not necessarily healthy. So I'll play games like this to be able to like just relax and not have to freak out as much whenever I miss a shot that I should have hit or something like that. Like, I have gotten to the point where like I'm good at, like, I have never really had a problem with gamer rage, unless if it's the point where it's just like I'm actually trying but someone's calling me garbage or something like that for no reason. So it's gotten to the point where I kind of just muted everyone except people that I know. So, like, I'll talk with people in chat that I know, but if it's not somebody I know, there's a chance that they might troll or say something horrible. So I just go, you know what? Beep. Never mind. I will just play to play. And I've gotten a lot better at like controlling, like getting upset at myself for something that isn't necessarily even my fault, but. Fair enough. Fair enough. So, oh, what gaming community are you in, or are you talking about? My brain died. What community was it? Wait, it's still 4 to 5? Oh, it's 4v5. Oh, I think you said 425. I was like, did you say that like a while ago?
Romance
But
story. It's
that's fair.
tragic.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
This sweet
Yeah,
dream gives him
like-
joyful memories to hold on to for the rest of his life.
Like, I still really like playing competitive and I have fun with it. It's a little bit of an addiction because I like playing competitive a lot, but overall, like, I've gotten more used to it, so I don't take it as seriously. Or at least try not to take it as seriously. So, But
That's precisely why this sweet dream in Penacony exists.
However, even the sweet dream has its limitations. While it provides solace to the disillusioned, it can't completely eliminate pain in reality.
There will be a way out. Penacony is already on the right track.
yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And that's why I generally try, like, I don't want to feel like I am getting upset at another person for something. The only time I get upset at a person in game is whenever they're not trying. Like, it's super obvious that they're not trying at all. It's like a competitive game, like a match that I'm in. But that's fair. That's fair. That is definitely fair. Yeah, that's fair. But that's just generally how I feel about competitive.
Lovely young lady.
I'm going to get that chest.
Is that me?
Ah, there's the clone. And I don't necessarily know what you mean by like kitty flaming. I don't know what you mean by that, but I understand like just generally getting upset. And I understand that it can be kind of demeaning whenever someone just gets upset at you for no reason or for because you're just trying to play.
Show yourself. Your trick won't work on us.
Especially since I have the real one right here. Like, she's literally standing right here.
I heard that a skilled masked fool received an invitation too. That must be you, right? Did you enjoy yourself?
Barely. The people here are way too gullible. A little bait is all it takes for them to bite.
And now they all have bombs, so be prepared for that one.
In other words, they're naive and cowardly.
Oh. Okay, I see what you mean now. I was confused what you meant by that, but I see what you mean now. And that would also get kind of annoying. That's another reason why I kind of just muted everyone in the lobby unless it was somebody I know. But
Now that you've had your fill, it'd be wise to leave before it's too late. The music of the harmony doesn't tolerate discord.
What? Now that you have the real Robin, I'm useless? Oh, how disheartening.
how dare you? I'm just gonna press this bomb now. Beep.
You should be thanking me, because if it weren't for me cleaning up this mess,
Wait, what is coming in 4 weeks?
would be in shambles. Don't you think?
What's Sparkle? I have yet to hear about that. I tend to be very late to knowing things. Sparkle is coming in 4 weeks. Look at your screen. Look who you're talking to. Oh! As you can see, I'm not the brightest bulb in the box.
Personal request from the head of the Iris family, and it has nothing to do with us.
I'm not exactly the smartest person, but
For the Charmony Festival.
yeah. that is true. Like, my brain proceeds to stop working. Like, for some reason, I am relatively book smart, but when it comes to street smarts or just general attention, like paying attention to something, that's just straight out the window. That never works. Like, actually, now that I think about it, I'm not much book smart either. This is why I would do streaming instead of anything else, because I don't have brain cells, and Like, what I want to do is I want to entertain, but yeah. Nah, it's no, I know, like I understand. It's even funnier because I checked the update and it showed that that character was on the banner next time. But I'm like this in every aspect. Like, it's not just this game. Like, if you told me, what's the game that I played forever? If you asked me to name a Overwatch character, there's only a few I could actually name right off the top of my head, and those are either characters I main or characters that I just think are funny, like Junkrat. I know Reinhardt, Farah, um, uh, Mercy, then Winston. That is also kind of true, because I honestly am always tired. That doesn't really help, but it is what it is. So it's just like I'm kind of all over the place at one time. So
The Charmony
it is what
Festival?
it is.
You think you can scare me? You think I have no idea? I don't care what you're thinking, chicken wing boy.
Now that's me.
Sure, I love the rabbit moment you appearing on stage. After all, you're well aware of what a sorry state this dreamscape is in under the banner of harmony. Hanakoni, the land of the dreams. Is this truly the paradise you desire?
Ah! Thanks for the follow, Sin Powers too. Sorry, I'm probably horribly mispronounced that, but thanks for the follow. Oh, okay. Thank you for the offer, but I'm not interested. Yeah, I'm very slow when it comes to the story, like extremely slow. Yeah. There was actually one point in time where I was playing with a friend of mine who also got really far ahead. This was before I knew that what's her name? That Firefly was actually alive and was Sam. And we were just playing and he was just like, "Oh, so how far did you get in the game? Did you know that Firefly's alive yet?" And I just looked at him. I'm like, "No, I didn't know that." He's like, "Oh no, I'm sorry." And like, it's fine. I understand. Like, he didn't know. It's just funny. But yeah, I saw it was a bot follower, but it is what it is.
Stop it.
What's the rush, chicken wing boy? Did I get to you?
Yes, in fact, you did.
Our paradise is
Boom.
a concern, Master. Leave now, or the family won't tolerate you anymore.
So my brain died a little bit. What? Bromir. Who's that? I should also probably mention I live under a rock. I don't know much of what's going on around me. um, Sean Bean or oh, didn't know that. Huh. Ned Stark. Like Tony Stark's dad, or am I dumb? Because I don't think my brain is... Game of Thrones. Oh! Oh! There we go. As you can tell, I don't really know actors by their names. But I see what you mean now. I haven't really watched Game of Thrones, so I don't really know them all that well. But fair enough, I guess. He's getting the parts. Like, I guess he's just really good at dying. He's just really good at dying.
All right. I'll go. But Robin, I suggest you seriously consider this. Do you really believe those living in dreams can escape pain and find true happiness?
Well, obviously no, but like...
Well, I've done my part. And now I'm simply waiting for the fireworks to begin.
Exactly. That reminds me, there's this one thing that I saw online that I thought was so funny, but honestly was fair. Like, there's this one guy who his whole entire TikTok channel was just videos of him dying, like pretending to die, like being a dead body on the ground. Honestly, I'm not sure. I may have, but what I think is funny is the fact that there's this one guy whose whole channel was him being a dead body. Did you see an outro? I don't know. What was the outro supposed to look like?
Here, the last two gifts for both of you. And don't lose them. If by some unfortunate chance the Charmony Festival starts against all odds, remember to use them during the show. And it'll be thrilling. Bang!
Oh no. I did not see that, no. Huh. Yeah, I didn't see a credit screen. I don't remember. Yeah, I didn't see the script writer. Hey, how's it going, Drekwa? I hope I pronounced that right. Was it Drekwa? But how's it going? Oh, I completely understand. Like, I'm a native English speaker and I cannot pronounce anything correctly. Like, I was born, raised in good old America, yet I still can't properly say things. So, I cannot judge anyone on that. Like, if I tried to, I could see like 5 instances of somebody being like, boop, and just like throw everything at me. Video clips of me stumbling over common words. So like, it's fine. I completely understand. But okay, so I did pronounce Draquo right. Okay, I just want to make sure I was pronouncing that right. But how's it going? Ooh. Yeah.
I heard a raven.
That you're not wrong. Like,
It seems the Dream Master will arrive soon.
ah, the Dream Master.
Let's
Honestly, same. Chilling, just hanging out with everybody. I'm gonna raise my chair up real fast because for some reason, if I sit in it too long, it just descends.
Okay. By the way, brother.
The Dream Master is actually just an eldritch being.
Back when we were kids, you used to steal my desserts.
That's fair. Yeah. Just full send it. Just like, I may not be saying this correctly, but I'm saying it.
Seems like a lot has changed during my absence. What exactly happened?
Let's just see. I led the mafia. Tried to find you. And the world may explode. Exactly, exactly. I see sharp demand banned banned the bot follower.
Someone
Yeah.
has to stay awake even in this sweet dream.
Nice. No, you were too off. Dang. I've had something similar happen before. I don't think I've gotten that close ever, but man, that's gotta hurt. Uh, well, hey, you'll get it next time. That's for sure.
But that someone doesn't have to be you, or anyone in particular. You're carrying too much on your shoulders, brother. The paradise in our dreams. It shouldn't be like this.
Where everyone's holding the pain of everybody else.
Dream. It can't erase the worries and pain of reality or bring true happiness. It only offers an escape from reality. Nothing more.
Just Sunday. But it's fine. I want to escape from reality. He starts going. It's like, first of all, you said you weren't escaping from reality. Do you find work and escape from reality somehow? How does that work? Like, I don't know. Anyway, like,
Earlier, without this dream,
maybe I'm a workaholic. You don't know. Like, we're relatives. That's fair. That's fair. Well, hope you have a great rest of your night, man, and hopefully work goes by quickly for you. Unless if you have fun at work, then hope it is as long as you want it to be. But have a great rest of your night. Bye-bye.
That might be true, but even without Penacony, he could have chosen another path. As far as the
If I remember
Intelligence
correctly,
Unit
yeah.
has been promoting their rehabilitation techniques for a long time now.
So if I remember correctly, what happens is you immediately will go up one, but if you are on the edge of going down one, it will stop you at 0 and it'll give you one last chance. And if you lose another game, it will send you down. If I remember correctly, it's like a buffer, I think. So I think that's how that works, if I remember correctly. Because I think it would be painful for anybody if they had 2, then got to 0, and then had to do another one to get further. So I don't think anyone would be really up for that.
Path may have been more ordinary and challenging, but now he's in a comatose state. And the sweet dream has become sort of end-of-life care. His fate is sealed.
Good question. In like in character aspect or in like fighting aspect? Cause fighting aspect, the new Dan Hyung is pretty nice, like pretty cool. Does a lot of damage. In sense of story though, huh. Okay, for in character aspects, I'm trying to think of all the characters that are coming up at the top of my head. You got this. Lock in, Sharp. You got it. I think it would be a tie between I think it'd be a tie between um I'll remember his name eventually, but the general from uh the lightning general guy, and then second would be Firefly. Cause I love the armor design. The armor design was so cool that whenever the Sam armor was first introduced, I was just like, I really, really hope that's a character that comes out soon. And was the one character that like I other than the new Dan Hyung, like put every wish I had, just went, here you go, I want the armor. Like that was like my like thought process through that entire sequence. It's just like, armor, I want it. It's cool.
Is Penacony granting these people a future? Or is it taking it away from them?
Well, don't forget this. Not everyone really has a future.
What do you mean by that, Sunday?
It's like the sky for birds. People mistakenly believe that flight is inherent to birds because they've never witnessed those birds crashing to their death.
Bro!
Do you remember how we took in that little Charmony dove when we were young?
Yeah. We took care of it. Provided food and water, groomed its feathers. And later, when I decided to leave Penacony, I opened the cage and set it free.
Well, I didn't mention what happened to it in my letters because I didn't want to upset you.
The bird died. The bird died. Oh no. The bird died and he gave her a fake one.
We left. It crashed to its death right in front of your window.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
I surmised as much.
Oh.
I've avoided mentioning the bird for no reason. Despite that unfortunate outcome, I still believe it was the right decision.
Thanks for the follow, Driqua.
Birds aren't meant to spend their lives in cages. They belong in the
I really appreciate that.
even if they can't fly.
Ooh. Ooh.
But here's the thing. If there are birds in this world that can never fly, can we really assert that they belong in the sky?
Well, the way you're posing this question confuses me because there's technically penguins. They don't fly, but they swim really well. So technically, like, everyone has their own, or all the birds have their own area, I guess. Because, like, some birds are in the sky, some are in the water, some are, like, just, like, run on the ground. They're like, hello there! And you're just like, oh, hello. How's it going, ostrich?
Are you implying that the same goes for humans too?
Let's take the Astral Express as an example. The Nameless made tremendous efforts to bridge worlds, gaining fame across the universe. However, only a few extraordinary individuals can endure such a perilous journey. That's because the pursuit of the Trailblaze exceeds the capabilities of ordinary humans. Otherwise, why would this path be filled with broken rails, an abandoned express, and even a fallen eon?
That's just sophistry. If that were true,
I'm sorry to tell you, but you have to use at least a little bit smaller of a word. What do you mean by sophistry? I almost pronounced that horribly wrong, but besides the point.
Unfortunately, that's exactly what happens. Another name for the future is self-value. While this world has its fair share of heroes who inspire people and garner admiration for their heroic deeds, the majority of ordinary people will never be
Oh.
heroes in their
Okay.
lifetime.
See you later, Jerquana. Thank you for the follow again, and I hope you have a great rest of your night, man. And or day, depending on what time zone you're in. But besides the point. See you later.
Some fall victim to malice and cowardice. When it comes to survival, everyone is equal. And the weak can only watch as their value gets constantly diminished by external forces.
That's why we should care for the weak and support them as if their suffering were our own.
You know what? Robin's right. Robin's kind of cool.
While the Harmony holds noble aspirations, the strong will always be strong, and the weak will always be weak.
Are you sure about that? Are you positive?
Human nature contains greatness, but it also harbors inherent weaknesses that can't be eradicated. In the end, if people
Doesn't even matter. This is like that's how I imagine Sunday speaking right now.
As long as the law of survival of the fittest prevails, there will always be fledglings crashing to their death.
It's so funny. Because now that I say that, I can't not think of Sunday singing that song. I'm just going, I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. Like, that's how I imagine Sunday singing. And then Robin's over here is just like, are you okay?
What if people don't live for the future? Do they merely exist for survival? If even you, my brother, don't believe that the Harmony will save the weak, then which eon can make our dreams come true?
People often forget that when the first bird took flight, the entire world envisioned a future where no more fledglings would ever crash to their death.
Are you reading, sister? What are you reading?
Mr. Gopherwood gave me a picture book. It's about the story of the harmonic strings. I could become a quartermaster. I'd like to summon Dominicus, the harmonious choir. I want to sing with everyone and spread our wishes so that all can feel happiness and joy.
I see. Then, I would summon the harmonious choir too.
Don't you have a wish of your own, brother?
No.
Of course I do. It's just that it includes your wish and everyone else's. I long for a true paradise where everyone can find peace.
Hmm.
Then, let's build a stage there and invite everyone to our performance so that both our wishes come true through the power of the harmonious choir.
Yahoo.
It's a deal then.
Yeah, it's a deal. But how can I become a chord master?
Magic. What I think is interesting is the fact that they were like Trustful Boy and other name, and it was just like
Become a star first.
it was kind of obvious that it was who it was. But anyway, 8 system hours until the Charmony Festival.
Any results?
Yes. And now, it's up to us to forge ahead.
Since his last will has now been conveyed, my final mission is complete. But
Disappears. Just goes,
It's good to
does
have
the Master Oogway disappear thing? It was just like the pedals. Like,
easy one to tread. Why else would he have chosen to sleep in solitude, staking everything on some nameless in the future? But you have the numbers, and in numbers comes strength. So that might just delay your inevitable a little more.
what do you mean by that?
Encouraging words.
As I see it, relying on Welt's negotiations alone is far from enough. Regardless of whether the other party will be compliant, negotiating simply allows us to meet them as equals and won't grant us an upper hand. Penacony is our rival's home turf, and We already have very few chips left to play with. Rather than idly sit around while the family's got us blocked off, an offensive approach might be a wiser course of action. We're more familiar with the Stellaron's properties than most. And since it's the key to stabilizing the sweet dream, it's vital to the family's interests. By attacking their core interests, they're bound to retaliate hastily. And as the saying goes, haste makes waste.
That's right.
Huh.
As long as we pose a threat to the Stellaron, either with words or otherwise, we have a chance at gaining the upper hand. But the problem is, on the eve of the Charmony Festival opening, how exactly are we going to get close to the theater? Family security will be airtight. And if we brute force it, even if
We got it. We'll just brute force it.
So, no one's gonna say anything? Then I'll raise my hand. I know the answer to this question.
You of all people? Dang! Man, that's rude. Okay, of course you do. I never doubted you for a sec. Looks like we have one more ace up our sleeve. Time for the master stroke.
Why are you speaking like the general of the
Cuz.
So, I heard that before the Charmony Festival begins, there'll be a pageant to kick off the festival. It's called the Soul Glad TM Festivity Auditions, or something, and it's going to be held in the moment of Scorch Sand.
I would have loved it so much if she was like, it's called the Soul Glad Trademark Festivity Auditions or something like that. And like
We'll be able to attain the title of Festive Superstar and be able to personally bask in the graces of Miss Robin. Not that that's important. What's crucial is that we can enter the Grand Theater before the audience arrives. So, how do we go about participating in these festivity auditions? I've already procured special invite tickets from Miss Robin's fan club.
And how did you do that?
To tell you the truth, I had been preparing to join the auditions all along. But now it looks like even if I scrape through, I probably still won't have the chance to shake Miss Robin's hand.
Didn't you just talk with Miss Robin?
It was originally just a publicity stunt, set up by Mikhail to drum up attention. Looks like it might be worth a shot.
We'll follow Marge's plan.
Huh.
Mr. Gallagher, will you be joining us?
I'm afraid I won't have the time. As a virtual character, I've already completed my final mission. Whether Penacony can awaken from this dream is all down to you.
Should we ever cross paths again? I'd love for you to visit the Express.
All right. I'll have to add to that data bank of yours you've got on the Express.
And Miss
Okay.
we thank you for all your support. We're faced with a formidable enemy. As long as the Astral Express and Stellaron Hunter's objectives are aligned, we're willing to cooperate with you.
We've already come this far together. I'd like to join you for the rest of your journey on Penacony.
Nice.
I'm pleased that we can finally fight shoulder to shoulder.
And not against each other.
Ask for a better ending.
This is also the spirit of the Trailblades. Now, everyone, let's prepare to move out.
Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen. Whoa!
Wow, they've really outdone themselves. I'm starting to get excited.
Is this a mini game where we just start dancing? Imagine it's just a reaction game where it's just like do 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 do.
Excuse me, you four. What are you hoping to get out of all this?
As the last group of contestants, how confident are you in overcoming all of the challenges?
Would you be open to a brief exclusive interview with us? It'll be quick.
Ouch. Imagine your name is just underperforming blank. Like, that would be horrible.
It's long and fraught with peril, yet under a sky blanketed by banners, you vie for the crown.
The sword and rose! Protect the beauty! The beauty! Magnificent and majestic!
A knight's head is hard as steel. Brother Lance Focus is stubborn as a heel. We don't all have to be winners. But if we don't have fun, we'd all be sinners.
People
Huh?
are pouring in. Kinda feels like all sorts of baddies are showing up. Let's get in there quickly and enter the competition.
They just start fighting each other.
Make way. Make way.
Coming towards us now is one of Penacony's top 10 wealthiest tycoons and the soul-glad business empire's founder, Mr. Ideed.
Allow me to introduce
Okay.
I'm the director of Solglad's factory, Ideen leader.
I like how they have to have the trademark right after it all the time still.
Across the cosmos.
Hello, everybody. I'm Himiko, a nameless from the Astral Express, and these are my companions.
Don't you guys need to hide your identities?
We're the nameless.
Hide it anyways. Penacony is plastered with our posters. And because the Astral Express is so well known, the family won't dare to make any rash moves.
Hello, I am Obilisk, and she's March 7th. Hello, everyone, and I'm the Galactic Baseballer. And she says cheese. Hello, everyone. I'm hello, everyone. Is it really a good idea to have a talent show in this pivotal moment of our story? Hello, everyone. I'm hello, everyone.
Hey, be a bit more serious.
Yes.
Live on air. Hello, everyone. I'm March 7th. I'm an ordinary girl who loves adventures. Hello, everyone. I'm Firefly.
I'm also.
Also an ordinary girl who enjoys adventures.
So it's a bunch of nameless guests. This final face-off is bound to be spectacular.
Yahoo.
Time is precious. My four friends, come with me.
Grab a bottle of soul-glad and make your dreams a blast.
Interesting. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab this, and then before we head on, I'm gonna go ahead and end stream here because I'm gonna need to get going. First, I'm gonna see if I can afford to do a 10 pull. That looks like it's gonna be a no, but oh well. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get going. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for stopping by. It was a great time. Hope you all know God loves you very, very, very much, and can't wait to see you guys next time. Thank you for watching the video in its entirety, and hope you have a great rest of your day. If you liked the video, please hit the like button and comment down below as to what you liked. And don't forget to hit the bell if you want similar content. Hope you know God loves you very, very much, and can't wait to see you guys again next time.